special guest for this episode is one of my favorite funny men, comedian Richard Cyr.
I've got a shot.
Das gut.
It's just for you. And I've got a shot. Tastes like poo. And I've got a shot.
I really don't like wearing pants. I don't think my guests do either. Maybe I can find a way so that we could all be pantless. I think I know a way.
Jim, hey, how are you?
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Good, man. Have a seat. Hey, everybody, it's Jim from episode 2. Say hi, Jim. Hey. So we have a comedian coming in today, and I wanted to play a little joke on him. On this episode, he can't drink because he works in a bank. So what I did was I created this shot. Now I'm going to tell him it's a British warm delicacy drink. So we're all going to do one. Here's the thing. Ours are just orange juice with a little pepper in it. His is a product from England that is essentially chicken stock. So we're going to do our shot. We're going to be smiling about it and having a great time. His face is going to say everything, and I can't wait to do it. Hey, look, everybody, it's Richard Cyr, the close.
How you doing? Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you. Who's this celebrity today? Give him a little shot. Sorry, man. This guy. All right.
Yeah,
So,
where were we?
Anyway, so customary that when people come to Paul's Pub, we have a shot. Now, sensitive to the fact that you're a professional male, much as myself, we have a special drink for you.
Okay.
This is the British Virgin version of a tequila sunrise.
So it is the non-alcoholic version.
Correct. I have that. That one goes there. All right. Jim, sir, here we go.
You two get the big boys drink while
Right.
I have the.
The little one. Ready? And salute.
I have my shot of vitamin C right here.
Oh, is that good? Oh my god, that's the best thing I've had in a long time.
And unfortunately, he invited me over for dinner, and if we're having chicken, I'm going home now.
For dinner, we're having tequila. To drink, we're having chicken broth.
We should have dropped this down for you too. No rubber chicken jokes here.
No.
One chicken, I'll be choking.
So Richard Cyr,
Yes.
comedian. I met you at Mickey Blake's.
Mickey Blake's in
And
Pelican.
I love that place. And I saw you and I just said, man, we got something going here. So how'd you get into comedy?
Happened several years ago. It's been a little bit over 3 years ago. A friend of mine and myself were doing a documentary. And it was just a joke off of the play that Matt Stone and Trey Parker from South Park did called Book of Mormon.
Right.
After seeing that, I came up with an idea. I said, oh my god, people are like sheep in a way. Let's do a mock documentary and we'll start our own religion, see how many people we can get to follow us. And it actually... What? That's how it all started. You're like, what? Somebody came up with an idea called Kumari, which he won an Oscar for that same year.
Right.
Where he went to Africa, pretended he was some Maharashi, and had a bunch of followers. He won a damn Oscar for it. So, scrap that idea.
Right.
But
not so good.
once one door closes, another one opens because where I just trip right through it. That's usually how I work. What happened was my friends, you know what, I always wanted to get into comedy, tried it several times.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, I'll go down there for support. There was an open mic at the Funny Bone, so I wrote a couple jokes. I got on stage.
So you went to Hartford.
I loved, Hartford Funny
I
Bone.
love that place all the time.
I got my
there.
first laugh. That was 349 shows ago, 8
Wow.
states later.
Holy cow.
So I've been having a lot of fun doing this.
That's awesome.
So that's how I got into comedy.
That's awesome. Here's to you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Glug, 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 glug. This one doesn't work either. But it makes it for a great broth.
It's a virgin
I
episode,
cannot
right?
drink anything.
Looks like Paul's Pub lost their license tonight.
Oh, man. It's your fault!
Years ago, when I was about 86, I was in a fight, and when I punched, he went flying over a desk, and all of my friends, oh my god, it's the Claw! Just making a joke, and it stuck with me.
A great deal of what you do is based on your cerebral palsy.
When I first started doing comedy, like roughly 3 years ago, I started doing more current events and
Okay.
making jokes about that, but they became so old so quickly that a week later, like, that's yesterday's news.
Right.
So then I made a couple jokes about myself because I like self-deprecating humor. And
Gotta do it.
I talked about how much I love having cerebral palsy. It was like how, like, you know, I have jokes like, yeah, I'm the Casanova cerebral palsy. Yeah, I'm the handicapped Hefner. Yeah, I am the lovable Larry Flint. I started telling stories about like how I use the claw to get the ladies. So I started doing that, and then people started. So that's how it all started. And now I'm actually going back in a different way where I'm doing other material that doesn't refer to my cerebral palsy. So that's how the claw came about, and then now I got some
Like a claw
merchandise.
shirt.
Yep.
You have the claw. You are the claw.
Yep. I do a better claw with my good hand. That's what's scary. I'm actually coming out with a DVD called The Claw Chronicles.
No. Really? That's kind of awesome.
It's got like 5 different shows, and it has all the different celebrities I've met, like different conventions I go to. Then it has like all the different, as I call the girls I meet, the Clawcasians, or the
The claw.
and even better, if I really like the girl, because my last name is Cyr, pronounced Cyr, they're my Syrians. And I will allow them through the border. I mean, I was able to even perform with Jeff Ross in Nashville,
Wow.
which was good.
That's
That's how it all
awesome.
started. I was at a show just watching him in Nashville, Tennessee. I was visiting my friend and his wife in Nashville. So yeah, let's see Jeff Ross. Sold out crowd. We were way in the upper deck, and he made a comment, said, "You know what? I'm known as the Roastmaster General." He goes, "I'm going to try something new. I'm going to roast people on stage." So he wasn't even halfway done with that sentence. I was already up on stage. So I could tell there was about 20 of us in there. He's looking at me, trying to think, and I could tell he's looking at my hand, thinking of something. He goes, "So what do you do?" I said, you know, I have a day job, but I'm a stand-up comedian by night." And I hear people going, "Give him the mic, give him the mic, give him the mic." So I said, "It's my big break." So he goes, "Yeah, it looks like you already had your big break, eh?" But the best part was, he goes, "You know what? When you have something funny to say, I'll get back to you." He roasted the other 19 people on stage. He came back and he goes, "Here you go." He let me do a couple of my jokes, standing ovation. People were screaming, yelling. So afterwards, he made a comment saying, "You know, my friend's band's playing down the street. Everybody should check them out." So we did. When I walked inside the club to see the band just stopped playing. They're like, "Hey, not only is this a great guy, he's a hilarious comedian." So they brought me up on stage.
No way.
Jeff Ross walked in. So Jeff Ross was over there thanking me. I said, "Are you crazy?" I said, "I want to thank you. This is probably like my best comedic experience I'll ever have."
Yeah.
So he was such a down-to-earth, great guy.
That's awesome.
And I was able to perform in a sold-out crowd in front of Jeff Ross. So that was fun.
That is freaking awesome.
I'm doing a huge benefit March 26th at the Stonebridge Banquet Facility. It's for AVA, which is the American Veterans Assistance League, and they help find clothing, toiletries, food for people that came back from, say, Iraq, Kuwait, disabled veterans.
Well, thanks so much for coming by, man.
Yeah, had a great time.
Awesome. Who wants to,
That's wings.
wings?
Sounds good.
Wings?
Sounds good.